What's going on YouTube? Robbie again here, and it's time once again for some LEGO collectible minifigures. This time we're doing Series 11. I just found these at my local Toys R Us, and I'm very excited to have them in hand. It's another great lineup from LEGO in my opinion. It's going to be a longer video, so let's get right into it. So, as always, we have 16 minifigs in each series. And I'm going to start over here on my left with the Barbarian. So this is a Barbarian Warrior, kind of a Conan type. You can see he's got his his belt going on there, pretty awesome. Little bandolier across his chest. He's got a very rough-looking face. All scarred and cut up and stubbly. He's got a scar on his chest there as well. We've seen this hair before. I believe this is the same hair as in the Prince of Persia sets, if I am not mistaken. And of course he comes with two blades, because, you know, the most hardcore dual wield. He's got his nice little boots all, wrapped up, laced up there at the top. And just wearing furs and all that kind of cool stuff. So, very cool. He also has printed arms. You can kind of get a decent look here. It's his wrists. One side is wrapped, and the other side has a sort of a bracelet going on, or a bracer. So, yeah, very cool. Very cool. That is the Barbarian. We'll just put him right over here. Next up is one of my favorites out of the line. We have the Scarecrow. I'm gonna pop his. He does come with a little pitchfork here. You know, because he's a scarecrow. And they've reused the crow hat piece from the Lone Ranger sets, and it's good. I'm glad they're putting that piece to some use. He's got a brand new hat mold, and I'll show that off a little bit here. Pop the crow out. Get out. Okay, there we go. So you can see new hat molds. Very nice molded in detail, painted on, and tampoed with the little patch on the top. It's very cool. And the Scarecrow himself, very nice printing on the chest. You can see he's got a little thing of wheat in his pocket. He's all patched up. He's got a happy sewn-on face and some little button eyes. Very cute. Again, arm printing, patches on the arm, patch on the back. So super cool print overall. Very nice. Very nicely done minifig. And we're just going to pop his hat back on, so you can see him with his hat. There we go. And then we'll put the crow back on to peck his little button eyeballs out. And we'll give him his pitchfork back. Not his pitchfork back. There we go. And we're going to put him off to the side here. Excellent. Now, next up, we have the Pretzel Gal, the counterpart to our Lederhosen guy in one of the previous series. Can't remember if it was the last series or the one before that, but very nice print again. Very cute gal indeed. I love her face print. I think that her smile is fantastic. Very nice torso printing. New hair with the pigtails here. This rubber hair piece here. No back printing on the torso. She does have another little skirt piece that we're familiar with, and we'll we're gonna. Well, it's not really a skirt in this case. It's a skirt with an apron, but she's just white underneath. There's no printing underneath there. Little shoes on the front, but very nice, and she comes with a pretzel as well. And that is the Pretzel Girl. Very nice. She may have another name. I don't know what it is. I don't really need to know. It's a girl with a pretzel. Next up we have Evil Android Guy. And I'm particularly fond of this for one specific reason, which I'll get into. But as you can see, he's the counterpart to the android from the previous series. He has a big old-fashioned laser gun. Very cool. I very much miss this color scheme. And as you can see, very nicely detailed. You can take his helmet off. You can see his helmet is has two tones of silver on it. It's got more of a dark gunmetal and then a lighter silver to bring out those details very nicely. He's got a cool, weird screen face. We can pull his head off, and I can show you his crazy detailed chest printing underneath. Very nicely done. I love the black and silver and yellow together. It's got some armband detailing. No back printing. But the thing that I love most is this chest piece, man. Because everyone knows, well, not everyone, but a lot of folks know what that symbol right in the middle is. The upside down Triforce is also known as the Blacktron symbol. So I am going to probably, if I find more of these, I will probably army build them. And I will find more because they had a ton when I was at the store, but I just wanted one complete set to show you guys. But I will probably army build these guys and use the armor pieces on some of my old Blacktron minifigs. Or make, you know, one like Blacktron Commander with that armor on. But that is pretty sick. I like it very much. There's the Blacktron Android. Very, very cool. Moving right along, we have here the Tiki guy, Tiki Warrior, Tiki Mask guy, whatever you want to call him. He's got a spear, which you've all seen before, not important. The important thing, really, is this mask that he comes with. Now, it's a rubbery mask, and mine came a little bit bent, so it doesn't quite sit up straight on his face, but it doesn't really matter that much. You get the idea very nicely. And what we can do is, I'll show you his hairpiece. It's this standard kind of tiki or, you know, island warrior Lego hairpiece, bowl cut with the bone in the top there. And we'll pull this little, you can see his, come on. You can see his face printing here. He's got a nice nice smile on with his warrior war paint on his face, or that could be tattooing, I'm not sure. Kind of like Maori sort of tattooing. Very nice. And then, of course, the, come on, buddy. The mask itself. Very nicely done. I mean, it is rubbery, but the mask itself it's quite solid. It's not floppy at all. It's just this part really that can get bent. But you know, a little bit of time under the hairdryer and that'll get right back into shape, I'm sure. But very nice printing on this mask, and we'll show you the rest of the rest of his body. He'll have a long neck for right now, but you can see he has more tattooing on his chest. And it's a nice little, you know, beaded necklace with some skulls and teeth on it. Little grass doohickey skirt. Nothing on the back. And that is the Tiki Warrior. Very cool. Very, very interesting, like, group selection from Lego this time. So, very nice. Very nice. Alright guys, so next up we'd have one of my, I think, favorite minifigs from this wave, and that is the Gingerbread Man. And as you can see, he is adorable, and we'll just move his little coffee cup out of the way. Coffee. Possibly hot chocolate. His little cup that says "Dunk Me" on it. Adorable. Yeah, so they did a really fantastic job on this guy. The printing is great. Not only that, they even added, and you can kind of see it, little speckles in there. Nothing on the back on this guy either, but yeah, he's even got a little cookie head, just like that. Little sandwich cookie, which is kind of weird. I don't know any gingerbread men that have like sandwich cookie heads, but maybe that's supposed to be like icing around the side. I don't know. But either way, he is adorable. Just the icing pattern on his body and the little speckles everywhere. I just think they did a super great job on this guy, and he's definitely in my top 3, I would guess. Yeah, so really cool. Really digging this guy. That is the Gingerbread Man. Next up, we have the elf. So yeah, we get a little elf guy, and he comes with quite a bit of accessory situation going on here. He comes with just a standard red Lego brick with a printed tile on it with a nice shiny gold bow. So very nice there. We get a new darker colored teddy bear with a little bow tie, and that's very, very cute. And that can go just off to the side here. And then we have the elf himself. Some nice gold trim on his little jacket. He's got the little legs going on there. Cute little gap tooth. And nothing really going on head-wise. He's got a little elf hat with his ears attached. These are different from the regular elf ears that we're used to. They stick out a little bit farther, kind of giving him a cuter sort of appearance, just like so. Hi everybody. And yeah, very, very cute. I'll probably, he goes obviously with the Santa minifigure, so I'll probably stick this in my holiday my holiday scene with my other Lego stuff. Yeah, so very cute. The elf. After the elf, we have a neighbor of his, which is the abominable snowman, or Yeti. And he's another cute guy. He looks very Muppet-like. Just very, very cute. Looks like he's almost made out of clay. But yeah, this whole headpiece can come off. It's got very nice printing on it, and you can see his little Yeti belly. And he's got a freezy pop. He's got to get that freezy pop. So yeah. The only thing is, being a Yeti, it would have been cool if they somehow gave him, bigger feet, as that is kind of the signature of a Yeti sort of thing, is the bigger feet. But very cute, the Yeti. After that, we have the rock climber, and I believe this guy is like an emergency rock climber. He's got the little medical badge on his chest here. He comes with a rope piece, which I believe is new, and a ye old familiar pickaxe. But he's got all his climbing gear, his harness and everything. A little carabiner attached to his leg. Little helmet. No back printing on this guy at all, and just like a safety goggles on his face. So this one's probably my least favorite. I love it when they add like city folks to the minifig lineup. I think it's a great addition to your city sets. Really flesh out your city displays and things. But a guy like this that doesn't really doesn't necessarily have a huge place in there. Like, we have enough utility guys, we have enough policemen, firemen, that we could really use some regular citizens, and some more that I'll show you that actually I think fit in a little bit better than this guy. But yeah, he's not bad. Just probably my least favorite out of the group this time around. But there he is, Rock Climber. Let's see. Next up, we have the Welder. Very cool. I do like this guy. I think he's a great addition. We have a welder here, and he's got his little acetylene torch or whatever it is, and it's got this little this little flammable canister with the new torch piece attached to it. We could take his little helmet right off. There you go. You can see the inside of it. Very nice, especially for doing a Iron Man Mark I mock-up. But yeah, very, very cool printing on this guy. He's got little overalls with oil stains and everything all over, maybe little singes, burns. This guy looks like he's not in pain, but very concentrating very hard on what he's doing. And he's got the printing around to the back, but he's clean on the back, which is very nice for him. But this piece is also printed. That is not a sticker. There are no stickers in the collectible minifigures, thankfully. But yeah, very, very cool figure. I'm definitely going to put him probably in my, in my train display. Fixing the trains and things like that. So very, very cool. I do like that one quite a lot. Put him up here. Next up is another one that I'm very fond of. This is a scientist. She is mixing liquids of various colors. Neither of these look particularly safe, so I'm kind of wondering what she's up to. But she's got her little safety gloves on. She's got a smile on her face, so obviously she knows what she's doing. They even printed a little, extra long lab coat on there. Little name badge and such like that. No back printing on that one. And no back of the head printing either. It's a familiar ponytail piece that we've seen a few times now, I think. Yeah, just very, very nicely done. Very simple, but very effective. I definitely like the scientist. Real cool. Moving right along, we have the Blues sibling. And as you can see, he bears a striking resemblance to some other Blues person I have seen before. And he comes with a new piece, the saxophone. 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 And yeah, very, very nice, nice piece here. Nice addition to the Lego family of pieces. And that can just go right in his hand there. And you can see he's got a nice printed jacket and tie. Nothing on the back there. You can take his hat off. Whoops. And see underneath his sweet mutton chops and shades. And if you get two of these, you can have two Blues siblings. And I happened to grab two while I was there. But I only need one to show off. But they look great together. Yeah, very, very cool. Definitely going to put this guy maybe in my, maybe in the cafe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. Very nice. Next up, we have the car hop waitress. Is that correct? Yeah. So we have our waitress. She's got, she comes with a platter. Let me get that out of the way. She comes with a glass of ice cream or float or something like that. And she's very, very nice. I love the very, very soft yellow that they use on her torso and legs, and her socks and things like that. Her name is Tara, by the way. She has a name tag. That's what it says. The only kind of weird thing is, at least on this one, well, it kind of lines up, but obviously there's a spot in the printing there. There's a blank in the printing. And when she's standing up straight, her lines don't quite match up. But I mean, overall the effect is good. I love the hair, and I love the face printing, and I really hope they make some Ghostbusters sets, or I'll probably just get another one of these to use as Janine, because on the back of her head she's got another face printed, which is kind of a sour face. I don't know what's quite up with that, why they decided to add that, but I'm very happy about it. And of course she has little roller skates. These are the newer roller skates that actually have the stud available. You know, they can actually sit on a stud, unlike some of the previous footwear of the Lego minifigs. So that is Tara, the car hop waitress. Very cool. Very. Now, rounding out the final three, we have here Grandma. Yes, Grandma, the counterpart to the Grandpa from the previous waves. Grandma comes with a little basket. Maybe this is her knitting supplies. She comes with a cat because, you know, she might be a crazy cat lady. Who knows? It's a very cute cat, even if it doesn't want to focus on this very cute cat. There we go. Yeah, so cute little kitty, and here's Grandma looking, I don't know, that face is so weird. That face reminds me of, I don't know, I want to say one of the Harry Potter faces, like the Harry Potter minifigure faces. It kind of reminds me of that, and it looks a little weird. But she even has her little cat face sweater, and no back printing on her either. She does have nice gray hair. She seems like an awfully nice grandma, and she's got her light blue slacks. Or house pants, or whatever she's wearing. But yeah, Grandma. And again, I'm really, you know, I'm poking fun at this minifig because it's funny to me, but I'm really happy to have just, you know, standard, like, regular everyday people, you know, just a nice wide collection, so it's not all, you know, this one guy you get from all the city sets that, you know, the guy that's car has broken down, you know, or policemen, an entire city filled with policemen. So I'm really happy to get more minifigs like this. And that said, here's another policeman, although this one's, you know, more of a Bobby. So yeah, here we have a I believe it's a sort of a British policeman, or Bobby. He's got 1337 printed on his jacket. I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know the significance of that. I probably should, but I don't. Maybe that's his precinct. I don't know, but very nice, very nice. He's even got a little nightstick thing, little head knocker. And he's got his little. The only problem is, like, it would be cool if on the back of his head there was printed without the strap here. But he's got the strap full time. I love that mustache, by the way. That's the big thing. Like, I wish he just had the regular face over here, so I could use his head for other things, because I love that mustache. But yeah, he's very simple. His printing even reminds me of, like, older minifig printing. Very, very simple, but definitely effective. It gets the thing across. And we have a, you know, new piece here, of course. That could be, I'm sure it could be utilized in many cool mocks or whatever. So, very cool. There you go. And last but not least, I guess, is the Ladybot, with very very particularly placed gauges. And, she is the counterpart to the just wind-up robot. She is, of course, wind-up as well. This piece is a solid piece. It's not a helmet that goes over a minifig head. And it's just weird. I just don't know what to make of this. It reminds me, of course, of Rosie from the Jetsons, but at the same time, it's just a little... It's just bizarre enough that I don't quite know what to make of it. I like her little heart belt thing. But I mean, it's very nice printing. It's just very odd. It's got the same kind of dead eyes that the other robot had, but these are purple. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know what to think about this one, but that is the Lady Robot. No back printing, just the wind-up key. And yeah. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is your Series 11 minifig lineup. I don't think there's another minifig series coming until the Lego Movie series, which will be all characters from the Lego Movie. And that should be cool. I'm interested in seeing what those are all about. I think that's the next one. I could be wrong. There could be another one in between, but that's my belief. But yeah, very, very nice lineup overall. I think these are great smattering of figures from, you know, different genres, worlds, dimensions. So yeah, overall, great lineup. Good job, Lego. Keep them coming. I can't get enough of these minifigs. And yeah, that's going to do it for this review, guys. I want to thank you so much for watching, as always. Be sure to hit the like button if you found me entertaining or found this useful information. And, you know, subscribe, see what else I got going on. And that's going to be it. Thanks again, guys. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.